Restitution for theft. The story begins with a tense scene where a young man named Eli is caught stealing an ox from his neighbor Samuel. Eli, filled with regret, is brought before the village elders. Samuel recounts how he found his ox missing and later discovered Eli trying to sell it at the market. The elders remind Eli that according to the law, he must repay 5 oxen for the one he stole. Eli solemnly agrees, knowing his family will help him fulfill this requirement. A dispute between neighbors. Not long after, another conflict arises. Miriam and her neighbor Ruth argue over a lost sheep. Ruth claims the sheep is hers, while Miriam insists it wandered from her flock. The elders listen carefully, and after examining the evidence and the marks on the sheep, they declare Ruth to be the rightful owner. Miriam, realizing her mistake, humbly apologizes and peace is restored. The consequences of carelessness. One evening, a fire breaks out on the outskirts of the village. Amos, while clearing dry brush, accidentally sets fire to his neighbor Jonathan's field. The flames consume the standing grain. Jonathan rushes out devastated. Amos, knowing the law, immediately promises to repay from his own harvest, accepting his responsibility. The elders affirm his willingness to make amends, and the community helps extinguish the fire. Compassion and holiness. As the village continues to follow the laws, they also remember the call to compassion. A poor man named Levi borrows a cloak from his friend Nathan. As the sun sets, Nathan returns the cloak, knowing that Levi has no other cover for the cold night. The community sees this act and remembers the law's command to show kindness to those in need. Dedication and offering. During the yearly gathering, families bring their firstborn livestock to offer to the Lord. The air is filled with prayers and songs as the villagers honor God's commandments. Samuel, now reconciled with Eli, brings his cattle, grateful for the lesson learned about justice and forgiveness.